Hello and welcome back to Infinite Roleplay. My name is Nelson, and I'm going to be sharing something with you that I just discovered in GIMP. Now, I downloaded GIMP about 20 minutes ago, um, and I figured I wanted to create some resources for some friends and fellow map makers that don't have Photoshop. And being that I'm a Photoshop user and have been for many years, I didn't necessarily know the power of GIMP. And well, as you can see, we're in Photoshop right now. And I've created a brush for a manor house, as you can see right there. It's the only brush I have loaded up, simply because I just want to show you something. And, as you can see, it stamps fine. Now, if I wanted to, let's say, create a road, right? I don't have any other brushes loaded up, but let's use the lasso tool. Create ourselves some really weird looking road. Now we have our road. Bad thing about the road is that now when we stamp our manor houses, they don't really follow the road. Now, there's a few different ways we can get by with that in Photoshop, but I'm going to show you something or share something that I just discovered that is both a functionality in Photoshop and one in GIMP. Now, with your Photoshop brush selected, you usually have to go here to the brush flyout menu and go to brush tip shape. And in Photoshop, they have this little circle thing that you could move around. And as you can see, it manipulates the angle of your brush. And angle, if you can read that little thing right there, is where you enter in the angle manually, such as a 45-degree angle. And that follows pretty nicely. Now, I'm not sure if it will screen share correctly, but if you just drop your cursor and select the box where it says angle and move your brush back onto your canvas, you can manipulate the angle with your arrow keys, and you can watch your highlighted brush shape change real time so that you could suit your brush to the exact position you want so that it follows the road absolutely perfectly, or as perfect as you want it to be. Yeah, sickness is a thing in my house. Now I wouldn't want as many manor houses as these on one block, or not the same ones, but I will be making more building brushes in the future. But now let's get to where we want to get to, and that's actually GIMP. So let's load up GIMP. Now I've already loaded my manor house brush into GIMP, and by stamping it, you can see it's pretty much the same exact thing in GIMP as it is in Photoshop. And I took this for granted in GIMP. If you follow my cursor, there's no need for a flyout menu. It's already set up in GIMP. And it's the angle. Instead of a circle, it's just a bar that you drag to change the angle of your brush. And as you can see, I'm just changing the angle of my brush. Now, that's how it is originally. Now, these little numbers, if you just click it and move your brush over to the canvas, the same as in Photoshop, you can use the arrow keys to watch the angle of your brush update real time. Now, it shows up better on the screen share, on the GIMP screen share, but it works the same way in Photoshop, and bam. So you can click on there, play with your arrow keys, watch it update real time, and have it follow the exact contours of your roads that you planned out. And it's really that simple. Sadly, for me, I did not realize the power of GIMP. And now that I do, I'm going to be creating brushes fast and furious for you guys and gals that love to map and like to use GIMP. I'm going to be experimenting like a madman to try to give you the best brushes possible. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen of YouTubes and all the interwebs, my name is Nelson. This has been Infinite Roleplay, and always remember to keep cool, get your crafts on, and never ever let anyone or anything limit your creativity. Till I chat with you guys next time, peace.